Hello. So, my name is the Blue Tunic Link on PS4 and Reddit. I figured I'll post a bunch of small clips I found of bugs in my adventure throughout the Anthem story.
What the fuck?
What you see now is one of them. I was in the middle of a cutscene that got cut, and I am found falling through the map for some reason. I don't even know how this occurred, and I wasn't able to reproduce this. I think this was just one of those random, lucky, rare time bugs that nobody can encounter. But then again, I don't even know. But I managed to fix it by respawning through the map, which you'll see here. Thankfully, it allowed me to respawn.
What the fuck? And now you're gonna run right through all that carnage. What the fuck?
Ignore the video commentary
I had to respawn.
of the actual gameplay footage. This is another instance of a bug where I believe the revives weren't working. I'm not sure. This is a pretty long clip that I have.
I can respawn.
Oh right, this is where I respawn. Because no one was going to be able to get me. But as soon as I respawn to, you know, be alive, this happens. It's not the loading screen. I'm still dead.
Respawning doesn't work.
Why?
It put me back at the spawn point dead.
Why am I dead on that? I respawned to be alive.
Going back to Fort Tarsus.
Okay, now this one's an interesting bug I found. I don't know if it's reproducible because I rarely done free play, but right now, my squad lead had just exited free play, which took all of us out, and it glitched me. It did not take me out of free play while I was underwater. Instead, it made my body invisible and immobile.
Oh, that's my fault.
I can only look around.
I forgot all about that.
And you find out in the middle of this clip that I end up realizing it.
Sage, you didn't heal nobody. You kept going down.
Wait, you took us out, and I'm underwater. I'm still underwater, but my body's like gone.
Yeah, your body's right here.
Nope. On my screen, my body is just completely gone. Just as.
This is another instance. I believe this is what was called rubberbanding in the demo, where things would just show up and disappear. This was an entire squad in the same location. This shouldn't have happened, but it did. We never came across another issue like this,
The enemies and the world events seem to be
but
the
this
same.
world event was appearing and then disappearing. You can even tell at the top right of the screen that the world event shows up,
Yeah.
and then the objective disappears.
It's either okay.
And the rest of our my friends end up realizing
Back
this
here,
too.
They keep disappearing.
Did you see it? The relic's gone. And so is the world event.
The relic
So much for a treasure chest when we're trying to get that masterwork loot.
The
Yeah,
relic
next row,
disappeared
yeah.
again.
At least
Where?
we didn't feel like doing stronghold, so we figured we'd do a free play. But
Yeah, it's
the game robbed
Yeah,
us
yeah.
in a sense. On to the next bug I found.
It's right here.
This one is a very familiar case
Oh my
that
God.
everyone should recognize, is the revive bug.
One of them shooting a rocket.
Two of my friends was experiencing the revive bug.
Ow.
So throughout the conversation, you'll hear them like, why can you
Too many
revive?
fucking shotgun
Why can't I?
And none of you can.
And I tried to explain that
I just
this is an instance where your square at least for me, since I'm on PlayStation 4, do all of
Got
these
an
bugs.
opening now.
The action button, as I call it, gets glitched. And it doesn't want to fucking work. For me, it's fine, but for the other two, it didn't work.
Watch out, Corey.
And it goes for all instances, not just revives, but even opening doors, or grabbing a chest, or harvesting materials. If your
How do you
action
get
button
the
does
hill?
not work, you can't do anything.
I didn't glitch my square, it seems.
There's another bug, but I keep forgetting to capture it, but whenever you revive someone, and then turn your screen, it'll cancel the revive. That is annoying. It is very easy to replicate. Devs, I suggest you try it. This is continuing on, as I talk about more. So, I don't know how to trigger this action button glitch, but the one where if you turn your screen while reviving or opening a door or a chest or whatever, it'll stop that action completely. I don't know why. Why is that a thing?
Shoot that
It's
rocket
also
up there,
very
that
painful for a Colossus when the action button is working to revive people in the middle of battle when they're trying to turn their camera to see the action so they don't die.
Same here.
Neither one of us can.
That interceptor tried to revive me. I don't know what happened there, why it skipped like
God,
that
what
for my
What's
footage,
that all about?
but he couldn't revive. And
Yeah,
somehow
two more
my
people.
Colossus' friend managed to unglitch his square. Now this is a bug that I found during one of the missions, the final mission to find eggs, when you do the Yarrow quest line. Yarrow quest line. This is the final mission. We got done with the one section of the cave. I'm trying to help the AIs push through, but everybody else just keeps going forward. And since they went forward, I get told to leave the mission area, so I'm forced to leave the AIs. I figured the AIs might be teleported to the main area, but that was not the case. Instead, I looked back, found out that what I thought was a player that was down was actually AIs. And since I was running out of time to try and get them, I just went back. Only to find out I'm trapped. I am literally trapped. So I'm out of the main fight. So much for that fight for me, right? So I go back up so I can have the game transport me. The whole catch-up feature. But that didn't happen. So I decided to fight over here. Until I died. Which was very quick. Because I was more or less underleveled at the time. And then I gave up. Seeing how the AIs died incredibly quick. And this is another glaring issue I want to talk about with you devs. This revive screen. Why can't we switch over to other players? Why can't I open up a map and look at it? Why isn't there like some sort of set revives? So that way I can revive myself in a situation like this where revives are disabled.
You gotta be kidding me.
Or free respawns are disabled. But I can still have a set number that's distributed on the team. So I could revive myself. And then we'll still have like 3 revives that anyone else can use. What I'm thinking is like give like a counter of 3 revives for situations like this. And when someone auto revives themselves, it decreases that counter. when you have no more revives, then the whole squad can die. Or at least give us a spectate, so I can see the action that's going on because I got robbed of it. And no one can come to my aid, because the door is sealed off. So I figured I'd just torture you guys, because there is an instance where it put me into the game fully revived. Which I also don't know if that's a bug or not, but okay. Any minute now, I'm gonna get put to a very, very short loading screen for some reason.
I would like now, but
Right here, and then I'm back into the fight. What? I'm so confused, but I just went with it.
work. Grandmaster.
Now,
Please.
this is more or less rewinding time. This is where my friend first, my Colossus friend first got the glitch, or at least found out he had it.
Ooh, that just fucking laser.
We were doing Grandmaster 2 to see what it was like, because we
can't
were
even heal
having
you.
a swell time on Grandmaster 1. We were severely underleveled, all of us. But he's trying to revive me, and it's not working. The action button is glitched. So, he can't revive anyone that's down. And he is the only one alive.
Yeah, it
The
won't let me
only
heal
one.
you. Link.
Alive.
Just that.
And he had
Just
multiple
that.
chances to revive me, but because of the action button being glitched,
Yeah, we can't.
it can't happen.
Just go.
We couldn't turn the tide.
Just
And
get
in
down.
the end,
Lawson,
we all just had to die.
because we
Corey
can't
got
hear you.
that.
Corey's already downed.
This is another instance.
I don't know if he's
No.
Again.
5 of them there.
Down and out.
It won't let me.
Revive button is glitched for the Colossus,
Seriously, glitch?
despite he had the opportunity to get
Get
someone.
down and let's restart again.
Well, action button, I should say.
Let's
And-
restart again.
It just didn't work. Why?
I can do this, y'all.
The underdog.
Please fix this,
The
Devs.
underdog story.
Mainly the revive bug. I gave you other bugs,
Exactly
but
what
please
it is.
fix the revive bug. Thank you.
More menus.